Science 4. Heat energy. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to describe heat energy, give the different uses of heat energy, explain how heat travels, and tell ways on how you can protect yourself from exposure to excessive heat.
I love this drink. It's so refreshing.
The water is warm.
What are you doing there, Chris? Don't you like being in the sun?
It's so hot out there. I'll sit here for a while to cool myself.
What caused the children at the beach feel hot? What do you do to make yourself warm or to cool down yourself? Too much heat makes you feel warm, while too little heat makes you feel cold. At daytime, when the sun is out, you feel warmer because the sun gives off much heat energy. At nighttime, you feel colder without the sun's radiant energy. Heat is a form of energy associated with the fast and continuous movements of tiny particles in matter called molecules. These molecules are always in constant motion. The rate at which these molecules move depends on the amount of heat energy that matter has. The greater the amount of heat energy that is present in an object, the faster its molecules move. We cannot see heat, but we can feel and see its effects on things. It can transfer energy from one object to another, known as heat transfer. How does heat travel? When two objects come in contact, heat travels from the hotter object to the cooler one. The temperature of the cooler object rises while that of the hotter one falls until both have the same temperature. Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. Thermometer is the instrument used to measure the temperature of a body. Heat may be transferred in three ways. These are conduction, convection, and radiation. Do you watch your mother or father cook? Have you seen them hold the handle of a pot using a pot holder? The handle is not in direct contact with the flame. However, your mother or father still needs to protect his or her hands when holding the handle so that they will not get burned. Why is this so? When cooking, the heat from the flame travels to the bottom of the pan and heats it up. The heat from the bottom of the pan then spreads toward the handle. This transfer of heat from one material to another through direct contact or touch is called conduction. Here's another example of conduction. When ironing clothes, the ironing board becomes hot. The heat from the flat iron transfers to the clothes and the board. The metal at the bottom of a flat iron and the pan are called conductors. Conductors are materials that allow heat energy to be transferred within them. Metals are examples of conductors. Materials that do not allow transfer of energy are called insulators. The handle of a flat iron is an insulator. Cloth, wood, and plastics are insulators too. Heat is also transferred through the movement of heated fluids, which are liquids and gases, in a process called convection. Convection is the process that happens when warm air or liquid rises while cool air or liquid drops. Convection can be seen in the flow of heat from the air to thaw ice cubes. Here's another example. When boiling water, the heat from the casserole is transferred to the water at the bottom. The hot water moves up, while the cold water above sinks. The continuous rising and sinking of water forms a convection current. It happens in gas or liquid. It is a heat transfer by mass motion up and down movement of gases and liquids. The movement of the wind is a result of air convection. Radiation happens when a hot object emits or radiates heat energy and a cold object near it absorbs the heat. For example, when you place your hands near a bonfire, the heat from the fire is absorbed by your hands. You then feel your hands becoming warm. Why do you feel warm during daytime? The sun heats Earth by radiation. The sun is 100 million kilometers away from Earth, and yet, you feel its heat. Heat has many uses, but excessive heat can be harmful. The pictures below show the bad effects of too much heat. Too much heat from the sun dries up farmlands and causes plants to wither. Staying under the heat of the sun for too long also causes sunburn. It may even cause dehydration or heat stroke, especially among the elderly. A child with a high fever or high body temperature needs immediate medical attention. The temperature in the body can be determined using a thermometer. Here are some ways to protect yourself from excessive heat. 1. Drink water whenever you feel thirsty. 2. Avoid exposing yourself to the sun between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. This is the time when the sun's rays are strongest. 3. Cover your skin with clothes. Wear light long-sleeved shirts as well as long pants or long skirts to make sure that most of your skin is covered from the sun. 4. Apply sunscreen on your skin before you put on a shirt. This would give you double protection against the sun's rays. 5. Wear a hat or use an umbrella when going out on a bright, sunny day. 6. Seek shade, especially when you feel a burning sensation on your skin. This sensation means that your skin has been exposed for too long to the heat of the sun and would need some time to cool down and recover. 7. Have your parents install or use insulators or materials such as wood or plastic that do not easily let heat get into your house. 8. Use a pot holder when handling hot objects. To check how well you understood the lesson, let us have a short exercise. Identify the method of heat transfer in each example. Tell whether it is conduction, convection, or radiation. 1. Hot air balloon moving upward. Answer: convection. 2. A pot on a hot burner. The correct answer is conduction. 3. A person placing his hand over a lighted candle. The correct answer is radiation. 4. Lying out in the sun to get tan at 8 a.m. The correct answer is radiation. 5. An ice cream melting on your hand. The correct answer is conduction. 6. Water boiling in a kettle. The correct answer is convection. Great job, kids. Good luck on your quiz.